I'm coming here being dead ass about you. Like, yo, I seen this name Chase, and I need to figure out. I never heard this dude's name. She goes on her phone. She pulls up the message. She's like, this Chase?
No, bro. There's no way. There's no way, son.
Dog.
Brady's back. Back again.
Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to episode 68. Right? Am I wrong here? 68
Yeah.
of the BES podcast, the best sports podcast
In the world.
gang. Once again, our top dog, EJ's not here. He is traveling, as I said last week, doing business, taking care of business. EJ, we love you. Travel safe, okay?
Yes,
And we'll hopefully we'll catch you here next week. I believe he's coming back next week. We'll see how
Yeah.
that goes, because EJ's a very busy man. We're all busy men, honestly.
Yeah.
We all
got the
kind of
same
like
type of time.
yeah. We out here for the moolah. For the moolah. To the right of me. Listen, we're gonna keep it to one title.
Yeah.
One title. And that is your current. Your favorite first baseman.
Yeah.
Okay? Who is your current? What do we call this? Carney Men's Softball League champion.
Oh my God. That is gross.
Do we call it that?
No.
Do you what? All right, excuse me. Your current
Yeah.
Your current favorite first baseman is this year's champion.
Yeah. That sounds great.
That sounds better?
That sounds way better.
Round of applause for our boy Eli Ben Rice
Yeah.
Vasquez. Your champion. What is good, champ?
What's goody?
What is
What is goody?
Crack that open. I'll take a
I'm
shot
ready.
a shot with you right now.
I'm ready.
Croc.
It's,
What's wrong with me?
Whoa.
Crack.
What are you,
Yeah, I don't know what's up with me right now. Crack that open.
Yo, what are you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Same way I like to crack some shit. And you already know it is your favorite dad, okay? The man that makes fat look sexy. Your boy Nefty, aka Henny Hokage. But today, I'm on Jack Daniels with my boy.
That is, you are right with that. This is
I
big
am
boy.
on Jack Daniels with my boy skis.
Oh, big boy.
I do want to say congrats to Juju's mother on being 4-time champ. She also won today.
Yo,
4-time, back to back to back to back.
That's a four. That's a four.
Only her though, only her. Congrats to Juju's mom.
Word.
4 times.
4P is
4
really good.
times, 4 times. Yeah, man. How it feel, bro?
Yo, feels great. Feels great. You
Yeah.
know, played great. Smacked a dinger. I like how my record with you there is gross, batting wise. Statistically, batting wise, I am gross when Ray is watching. When you watch, I am gross.
It's pretty bad.
When we're playing together, elite.
When I'm not watching,
But when you're not watching, disgusting.
yeah, you bat very, very well when we play together.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with me watching it. You're like, do you want me not to be? You want me to be like Jay and not show up to games? Because every time she showed up, that's my bad games.
No, I don't want to say that because this is the first time you're actually watching. You know what I mean? Usually we're playing together, or this time we would have been playing against each other.
Well, I was a spectator a lot this year, unfortunately.
No, yeah.
Injuries, very discombobulated team that I was on.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even want to play at the beginning. I didn't even play at the beginning of the season.
I know.
Finally joined the team. I forgot what I 0-2, 0-3 until the team just decided to just beat Dominican.
Yeah. And I think that's what it was. I mean, this year, I think my first at bat, I'm probably batting 200. My second at bat is like skyrocketed. So with you being there in the beginning of the game, I'm probably batting 0 my first AB. Right? Now all of a sudden, first and second, I'm at the plate. First at bat. My boy Ray is, walking, but he's not there yet.
I'm crawling.
Boom! Hits a bomb over the fence. Hit my bases. Everyone's geeked up. I look in the crowd. I'm like, this man not even here yet. I bet. Cool. I'll get back out there. Second AB. Second AB. What I do? I freaking a foul out or a pop up or something. Where I'm like,
I think it was a pop up.
I'm like, this is gross.
The third one you struck out by foul.
Yeah, by a foul out. Yeah, freaking
foul out.
And then I think I grounded a first my next at bat, and I'm just like, what the?
No, you got to hit. No. Oh, you walked. Maybe you walked?
I did walk.
Yeah. I know you got back home first one time.
But I'm like, this is gross.
Hey, I mean, no offense to Jay, I'll still show up.
Nah, keep showing. I mean, because the game before the championship, we played Green Room, but you saw me hit well. I went like 3 for 4 or
something
2
like
for
that.
3, something
I was about
like
to say
that.
I think it was 2 for 3.
So like you saw me hit well, and then obviously the first championship game I freaking hit like crap, and then I'm like, all right, back on the horse.
Well, regardless of the fact, congrats, my boy, on being
Word.
this year's champion.
We're salute.
So many more. Yikes.
Woo!
Here you go.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why I'm on Henny.
Damn.
Fuck that one. Oof.
Damn. I think I gave myself a little bit too much.
Yikes. That being said,
Yeah.
woo! Good way to start the pod.
Ric Flair.
Yo, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this question real quick. to the current champion right here. How does your Johnson look when is your Johnson prettier when shaved? Or do you just like let the forest grow? No, you're not having it. No.
Are you dead ass right now?
I couldn't be any more serious.
All right. Well, if you want me to be honest,
You want me to call somebody?
no, I can.
She might let me know.
No. If I have the forest growing, you won't be able to see it. So I have to shave it because it appears like it's bigger.
Okay.
But I can't like shave it down too much because then it looks like a naked mole rat. So, just a little bit. So it's
Nice. It's just groomed.
it's just there.
Okay. All right.
So that's why I'm like in the middle.
So you don't ever like shave clean.
I have, because of it's not nice to do my man like that.
It's interesting. You
Or
called it
Lil
that.
Man.
Lil Man. Got it. All right. Is that the name? Is that what you call it? I heard men got name for them. I don't.
What?
I heard men got name for their
That's crazy.
Johnson.
All right, well, I'm gonna call mine Lil Man.
Is Lil Man?
Yeah.
I don't have a name for it. I don't have a name for it. Like I don't know what I should call it, but I just
Gotta call it the Bender.
What? Your shit bends like Beckham, bro? Is that what you're telling me right now?
That's not what I'm saying.
No. What's okay? What are you saying? Like I need to get to the bottom of this. Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I actually don't know. Like I don't even know how to answer this question. I asked this question just to see what you would say. Yeah, I know. It's kind of
You
weird.
don't even have an answer to the question?
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a
you're
straight
wild.
facts to you.
Just how you feeling?
Yeah. I've shaved it clean. It looks aight. I've trimmed it. It looks aight.
There's no way.
And when I just feel like, you know what, bro, you're getting man cave.
Nah.
It looks aight. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Whatever type of time you on, that's
Yeah,
what you
bro,
rocking. All right.
I guess you know what. I guess it depends on the girl's preference. Like if the girl's like,
I need this.
yeah, I like my man shaved. You got it, sweetheart.
Yeah, nah. If she need me to have some, she gonna be looking for it.
All right. Now, listen, to a certain point, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If we're kind of like together for a very long time, listen, sweetheart. Like I don't, like, you're not gonna catch me shaving every 2-3 weeks. Like you're gonna get it the way you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like you might get the naked mole rat, you might get the Amazon forest. Like it just, I don't know what to tell you. You know, but yeah, I just wanted to know what you thought. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw this question pop up somewhere, and men were answering it. I'm like, wow, this is where we are in society.
Yeah.
We're just talking about each other's Johnson right now.
No fricks given.
The bender.
The bender. It's an airbender. If you ever know what that's from.
If you know, you know, right?
Oh.
Yeah, right. Honestly, bro, it's not much sports to really talk about, except USA basketball. Olympics have started, or I think it's like, I don't even think it's the Olympics. I think it's just like I don't even know what it's called. But anyways,
Preliminaries or
yeah, something like that. USA ends up playing Canada this past week, right? A lot of trash talking before the game, as per usual.
Yep.
Right? Now, not sure if you watched it.
I did.
Okay, cool. So starting the game, pretty close game. I'm like, oh, looks like Canada is backing up what they talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Halftime, I think USA's up 3 or something like that. Somewhere.
Close game. I have.
I'm like, oh damn, okay, all right. So let's see the adjustments. These guys, how do I here? So you guys can see my flag here. How do I? How are they gonna adjust? During the halftime and come out in the second half. Well,
yeah.
USA adjusted very well, brother.
Yeah.
They ended up winning by like 25 or something like that.
16.
That was close, I was just trying to exaggerate. Why don't you go along with it?
My bad.
Holy crap. I'm not. This ain't ESPN. We exaggerate here. We exaggerate here. Cool. How do you think USA, again, I understand it's whatever you said, preliminaries or practice or whatever, warm-ups. How did USA look to you?
I mean, obviously they started off slow. It was like 11-1 in the first like 2-3 minutes. I saw a lot of good things. I saw some rust. I saw like they start off slow. I saw a lot of turnovers off fast breaks that they normally don't happen. I think everyone's just trying to like figure each other out, where they want the ball, what certain spots they like. I saw things. Stephen Curry and LeBron seemed to mesh well. I see freaking my boy, who's the number one option on the team, have 13 points, and he showed his thing, and that's Ant. Everyone, I think, took reasonable shots. I think everyone took about at least 3 shots, so they're moving the ball. I think if they just stop the turnovers, because they had a lot of them that game, they'll be all right. I think Joel had some rust. He looked a little sloppy. Everyone else looked great. I think AD looked great. Bam looked great. It's scary. And that was without KD.
You look great.
Gracias, you too.
Thanks, man.
So I saw some good things, and I think they're going to be fine. So to win by 25 and to not play well, I wouldn't say play well, but not to play to their potential, it's scary.
Yeah, I mean, it did look like they haven't really meshed well just yet. Obviously, it's early. They still got to figure out certain things, certain tangs.
Yeah, they played Monday. Play Monday.
So by the time this comes, well, I mean, depending on if you're listening, they play tonight. If you're watching, they played yesterday. All right, let's really get to the nitty gritty. I'm gonna jump over this one because you already said it in a way, so I want you to like indulge in that a little bit, break it down a little bit. Number one option on this team. Who is it?
I mean, hey, it's coming from a person who's very loud spoken. Obviously, he thinks he is really good, but boy, are you playing with a lot of vets that have shown and proven that they still got it. There was a take out there, I'm not going to say who it was, but literally said that Anthony Edwards is better than everyone on that team. Every single one of them he is better than.
Okay.
So he's the number one option. I disagree. I think they're there is a couple of people I would take in front of Anthony Edwards on this team.
Okay.
Now, I think it should be Stephen Curry as the number one option on this team.
Interesting. All right.
Reason why I think, I don't know if you know, but I just learned this, but it's a little closer. The 3-point line's a little closer.
I didn't know that.
Oh, so I didn't know that. Boy, oh boy, Steph is gonna have a field day. I think he should be the number one option because, like he plays with Golden State. Obviously, Steve Kerr's the coach. It makes it hell of a lot easier when you have. I know Draymond Green did his part, but when you have LeBron doing that and is setting those DHOs and doing those things, and you have Stephen Curry shooting it, how far he's shooting it, and even if he has to shoot it a little closer,
Yeah.
it makes it 10 times easier. And when you got someone on the opposite wing, like a Booker, like a Anthony Edwards, it gets a little frisky. So I think he should be the number one option because it opens up everything else. Now, if you want to talk about just ones, you want to play ones, even that's in question.
No, I like the pick. I didn't think you were gonna pick Steph Curry. I'm gonna be completely
What
honest.
do you
with
thought I was going to pick?
All right, I know the whole news is AE, right? Anthony Edwards, right? And that's cool. I'm actually not mad at that. I just feel like every other Olympics / FIBA, you gotta go to the vet,
Yeah.
so to speak.
No, I agree.
And if we look up, maybe recently, because I know it's been a while since LeBron has played. If we look up Olympics / FIBA vet, I think the next in line is Kevin Durant. And I'm going to say the number one scoring option should probably be Kevin Durant. Now, I think there's even more of a technical reason as to why that is, right? You are playing in the Olympics, FIBA, whatever you want. It's the Olympics, but you could say FIBA because it's mostly all the FIBA contestants, right? France, Canada, Spain, right? Germany, they didn't look really good, even though they're the FIBA champions. I'm not going to put them up there. What a lot of these teams, Greece, what a lot of teams have in common is height. No offense to AE, very aggressive player, very great player. Are you a better scorer than KD? We can have a conversation. You're also not 7 foot, which KD is, and moves like your height.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So, you're asking me? I'm picking KD. I think KD should be the number one option. I think it's also a very good way to hide that. Because I think people are going to think, oh, it's LeBron. Oh, it's Steph. Because Steph can shoot the lights out. Oh, you know what? They keep talking about this kid AE. Maybe we should pay attention to him more. Yeah, but then there's number 7. Then there's number 7, 6'10" to 7 feet. However, because that was also
that
a
was
question the entire week. Like how tall is this guy who can shoot lights out? To your point, a 3-point line that is a little bit closer, and he can beat you off the dribble. I think it should be KD.
Yeah, he definitely can create on his own. So my thing is, I actually don't mind that. My thing is, I just don't think that he should. Maybe not. I think there's just a couple of players. KD's one of them that are in line to be that number one option. Mm-hmm. I think he's maybe 4 or 5 behind, as considered a number one option.
By the way things are going, it seems like that. It seems like that. It just seems like no one's really picking KD. But people are barely picking LeBron. It's kind of like AE and the rest of the team.
So my thing with LeBron is he's 39, especially on this team. He doesn't need to do much. He just pick his spots. And like I said, he's one of those players, like when it comes down late, he'll make the right decision, especially with players that love to have the ball. AE, Curry, KD, Booker. He's going to make the right play. So late in game, I see him taking over in the 4th. But when it comes to just natural, I think it has to be, like you said, either KD or Steph. I feel like it is not built for them, But the way the system is with the bigs, they will take advantage. Because, all right, he may not be 7 foot, but this dude can shoot it from 42, where now it extends the defensive line a lot further out.
All right, bro. So, one guy that we didn't mention because unfortunately he backed out is Kawhi Leonard, who they ended up replacing his position with is a man recently also a champion. Look what you guys have in common.
Damn.
By the name of Derek White. Obvious question. Is this the right choice by USA Basketball to put in Derek White over a plethora of other options to replace Kawhi Leonard?
You said plethora?
I've had a lot of conversations this week, and the names that have been shouted out
what we got
before Derek White, there's like 6.
Can we hear him?
Should I start with the obvious?
Yeah.
NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP, Jaylen Brown.
Alrighty.
Cool. Paolo Banchero.
I like it. Eli.
You. Right? Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
Cool?
Uh-huh.
We're straight so far?
So far.
So far. Okay. These two gentlemen are hurt, and I don't think they can play, but people mention them. I'm not too sure if they're just like in limbo or whatever the case may be. But number one is Jalen Brunson. But I know he broke his hand. I don't know how that's going, but
yeah.
I know he broke his hand. For all I know, he might be healed because I think it only takes like 5-6 weeks.
Yeah. All right, questionable.
Okay. Next guy, which I think for sure he's hurt, but someone's mentioned him, Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
Cool. Last gentleman, right? Which I don't really think he was going to go for, I'm going to use this word again, for a plethora of reasons, is the new 76er, Paul George.
Yeah, it's Paul George. James Harden is not on there. Russell Westbrook's not on there. Got a lot of guys.
Right. Cool. That being said, are you okay with them picking Derek White? Or what in the rig fuck is going on here?
There's a lot of avenues I can take. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if you're going based off like each individual player. Banchero freaking fits them to a T. I think he would fit them a lot better than Derek White. But I think because of guard, like you have Drew and you have Steph. Who else? What other guard do they have? You know what I mean? So I think they're like, maybe we need to get another guard just in case someone gets in foul trouble. They can play that PG or shooting guard position. I'm just defending. Do I think that was the best choice? No. But I'm just going on based off of maybe why they would do that. He plays fence. He can shoot out of the ball. We've seen him be in that MVP run in a sense of like he could have easily taken that trophy from Jaylen Brown. Like Drew Holiday also should have been in MVP contention. Like, so I'm gonna just say maybe that's why. Do I think that was smart? Probably not. You named about 4 or 5 that I would have been like, yeah. But we all know how they move, baby.
Well, I think the obvious choice was Jaylen Brown. I just think that should have been. But there's the whole Nike question.
Yeah. I mean, that's the same thing with Kyrie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with the debacle that they went through.
And then Jaylen Brown backed them up.
The one name that I really haven't heard recently that I'm just like, oh, that's kind of interesting because I feel like this would be a nice little redemption tour for him, and that is Ja Morant.
Ooh.
I didn't hear many people pick Ja. It might just be like, the NBA is kind of like, well, listen, we still need to keep you close by type stuff.
Maybe.
And that's okay. I understand the situation that Ja's going through, but I just thought like you're going through what you're going through. You said that you're trying to get better and all that fun stuff. But this is a good opportunity to show that, listen, I'm about basketball. You're going to be surrounded by vets that you could learn off of, No offense to whoever's coaching in Memphis. You're going to be coached by Steve Kerr, a very, very good coach. I feel like this was a really good opportunity to throw Ja out there and just be like, yo, we need you to grow up.
Yeah, no, I think it would have been good. There's a lot of vets that have shown and proven. They're literally Hall of Famers on that team.
Yeah.
So any type of conversation, work ethic would have been great. Especially, you're coming off, like 2 years prior, you're coming off an injury. Obviously get caught with the shenanigans. You want to put yourself in the right direction. Memphis should have been like pushing that in a sense because, they go ahead, you put him on the team, he's part of the team. They win gold. They change the perspective on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, then we go into the NBA.
Starts on the right foot.
In the NBA season, now questions are, who's the face of the NBA? AE or Ja Morant? You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
that was the original head-to-head. Ja was running away from it until...
Obviously, yeah.
But now the next name, which in past years, and I think even women's do this, usually they have a rookie or a college player or whatever the case may be on the team. And they do have them, it looks like, on the practice squad, but they don't have them on the official roster.
Correct.
And this gentleman goes by the name of Cooper Flagg.
Yeah.
Now, let me know, because you brought this up, how does Cooper look for you and look to you, excuse me. And do you think maybe Cooper could have been that replacement?
Brother, I've seen the highlights. A Drew was in a spin cycle, my boy.
Okay.
And Drew is that.
Okay.
So to be making Drew look like that, boy, he looked good. His shot looked good. Bro, he's I'm not saying he's got the height as Kevin Durant, but he's tall. And he moved the ball like a point guard. And he got the strap. He looked good out there. There was a lot of players that I was listening to that were talking really high on him.
Okay.
I saw a lot of good things. I saw like a rebound putback coming down. He defended AD well, shot the ball well, dribbling really well. I'm like, number one.
Just throw him in there.
Just throw him in there. We saw AD. We saw AD do it.
Did you see yeah, we did. Did you see Cooper Flagg's like greatest of all time, greatest team of all time?
Oh, well, USA? Was it a great USA team?
No. No, they asked him who's the greatest player of all time. Who's the greatest NBA team of all time? And then he named like the greatest defender.
Oh, let me hear it. I didn't get to.
Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all time too.
Okay.
Greatest team, it was 86 to 87 or 87 to 88. I forgot what year, but it's in the 80s. Boston Celtics. Right.
Okay.
And best defender, which might also be a nice little question mark, Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, I get it. When Mr. Claw was that was his name.
Mr. Claw is crazy.
That was his name.
That was his name, but I wasn't calling him Mr. Claw.
I'm just saying.
Just the Claw is fine. You know what I'm saying?
The Claw.
Yeah, whatever. Kawhi's fine too, because Kawhi apparently, I mean, I know he has that knee situation. I mean, so I know that very well. But you also only play like 40% of your fucking career.
Well, if we're talking like Spurs, yeah, nah, that boy was. Once he got to the Clippers, it was goodbye.
He stopped LeBron?
He's the same boat as Iggy, bro.
Okay, we'll leave it for another day. Greatest of all time, you're okay with?
I'm not okay with that either, but
no? Got it. We'll also leave that for another day.
Yeah.
That's type crazy. All right, bro. Listen, so recently, right, I heard a story about Montrezl Harrell and Paul George. Have you heard about this story?
I did.
Listen, there's no really significance to the story except for the fact that they really shipped Montrezl Harrell out of there.
Yeah.
Because he told Paul George for whatever Paul George. He told Paul George. I don't know what just happened to me there. He told Paul George for whatever reason, like, yo, I would really fuck you up, bro. Like, I don't know who you talking to like that. You know what I'm saying? And first of all, is Paul George the number one option in the Clippers?
No. Number 2.
But we're gonna consider him a high profile player, right?
1000%.
And I just feel like that shouldn't be enough to ship out a guy that both offensively and defensively was really working out for you guys for maybe a year and a half, right? I'm also bringing this up, right? Mario Chalmers called LeBron James a bitch and still ended up winning, I guess, 2 or 1 more championship with the Miami Heat.
I'm going to be honest. It's real simple.
Okay, yeah, no, let me have it, please. Pause.
Who's their GM?
Pat Riley.
Eric Spoelstra. Heat culture. They've won before.
Okay.
They've been there.
Uh-huh.
Let's go to the Clippers. Who's their GM?
Who cares?
He's a rarer. He had to be let go. Now they got a billionaire. So he's new, just buys everything. Now you got a GM. Who's their
Well, that's their owner.
Yeah, the owner. But
I don't know. I don't know who the GM is.
Owner to the and then you go to their coach. So they
got it. Okay,
so
all right.
They don't know how to win. They don't know how to win.
So that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Yo, you're high for. We're gonna take care of you. Oh, he wants to beat you up. Oh, okay, you can go. Where do you go? He ends up with the Lakers. Just saying.
Montrezl Harrell, right?
Yeah, he ended up with the Lakers.
And they didn't manage him very well either, because I feel like that was a nice little. That was before the chip, right? I think that was before the chip, if I'm correct, or maybe right after.
Maybe
it might have been right after. I just wanted to bring it up because I just thought it was funny. Like
I thought it was funny.
They're probably bumping heads on the court, and this type of stuff happens. We've argued
all the time.
You and I argued on courts, baseball fields, whatever the case may be. Unfortunately, you did leave me for bigger tits, but it's all right. And I guess you did the right job. You ended up being, a champion.
Un champion.
Yeah, congrats once again.
Gracias.
But yeah, I just thought that was funny. I just thought that was hilarious. There's no way this guy that was really, really benefiting them just because they bumped heads one time on the court or the practice or whatever, and they were just like, you know what, we are gonna roll with Paul George.
Yeah, and did you know what it was about though?
Oh, he missed a defensive shift or whatever.
So I'm like, it's funny because.
But even that was kind of like we're talking about Paul George, like. When healthy, is a very decent two-way player. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then what he told him too is like, yo, you're the only one that doesn't understand the defensive scheme. Which once I read that, I'm like, all right, what is going on?
He was going at him. Yeah.
What is going on? Like, are we talking about the right Paul George?
He must have been like, yo, you were lazy and you did not slide over. And PG's like, yo, bro, I'm playing. I got to score for y'all, and I got to play fence. Can you give me let me take it easy on one side of the court?
I guess.
If he's on weak side help, bro, if I don't slide over, bro, just let it rock. I'll get it on the other side. How many times Steph, KD, LeBron does it the most?
Well, now he does.
But he's got caught slipping.
Prime LeBron was very.
He was active.
Yeah, Prime LeBron.
We're talking about Derrick Rose. We're talking about Parker. We're talking about Ginobili guarding those boys, Timmy, 1 through 5. Guarding KD, Russ, Harden, Sefolosha.
I know you didn't just name that name. What do you mean guarding Sefolosha? The dude averaged like 8 points.
Bro, he started before your boy James Harden. He was intact. He knew he couldn't shoot no threes. He said, yo, head fake up. I'm know you driving. Step in front. Pass that rock, boy. That's just me. All right, then you go ahead. How about them boys, Steph and Curry, huh? Steph, take these blocks.
Yeah.
Guess what? Draymond, you little boy. You too small. Clay, bro, you're not game 6 anymore. Cut it out. Where we go, Iggy? Yeah, I'm dropping 35, 5, and 7. Guess what? I'll give you the trophy. Just saying, that's what he does.
Wow. What a breakdown. What a breakdown. You guys heard it here first, man. Make sure you give Eli a nice little shout out there. You know what I'm saying? Your current first baseman champion over here.
Yeah.
Best first baseman in current. Angel Reese double streak is now over.
Yo, why are people cheering for? Yo, people are gross.
Listen,
People
I
are
know
gross.
we are very, very high on Caitlin Clark. And I mean, I guess we're high on Angel Reese, but
No, yeah.
we're not sitting here and saying we want this girl to fail.
I feel like, you know what it is? People got mixed emotions. People want to make it a black and white thing. If we were to just make them red and green, make them different colors and just watch the game, it would be pretty funny. Because if you just look at her, and I'm speaking on Angel Reese, if you would just look at how she plays,
Yeah.
it's a little funny. She plays to the backboard.
It's a little funny.
I'm just saying, she's got a great seal. Somebody's got to teach her soft touch, and we can work on the right hand first.
We're talking
And
about
then we
Angel.
get up to the left,
We're talking about Angel, right?
bro.
Yo, listen, I saw a clip. I think it was today, honestly. I saw a clip, and I'm like, wow, okay. People are really allowing this to happen? And I think what makes it suck, too, it's like, I'm not going to say she's really down there just forcefully trying to pad her stats. But there's no way we're going to allow this girl to throw a ball up, get a rebound, throw a ball up, get another rebound, throw a ball, and there's like 4 people on her. Like, yo, one of you 4 box the fuck out and go get this rebound, bro.
Yo,
We're not. There's no way you're allowing this girl to immediately get 4 rebounds in one possession.
And the thing is, you're looking at the ball, but bro, she's mad tall. You're not just. You can't look at the ball.
Oh, I don't understand.
Yo, put
dog.
that ass on her
I'm just like,
and box her out. Like,
and she just went, and then on top of that, all right, listen, I know it's the WNBA, and I get it, you know, to an extent, but then she gets the rebound and then goes straight up, and they're just like no one's trying to jump and try to contest, jump and trying to block. They're like, oh, you got the board and you're going back up? I'm just gonna stand right here.
bro, but her game, if she just made more layups, like, bro, if she made 50% of her layups,
Yeah, and then yeah, you're right. No, you're absolutely right.
bro.
There's no reason, right? All right, cool.
she should be averaging like 25 and 10.
Cool.
There's no way.
Let's say you're not stat padding, right?
Bro, your game is gross.
You probably shouldn't be missing this many layups either. Like,
I don't.
it's a lose-lose. You're either stat padding or you're just horrible under the rim.
And I'm gonna leave it just at she's bad under the rim. Like, I'm not even gonna go to that far left, bro. I'm just gonna be like, bro, she just needs to work on her right hand. Because if you look at it, like, yo, she seals her woman. Cool. She makes a good move. I don't know what's good with her fingers, but she needs some work. Either she needs to start practicing or start practicing the other way. Get the finger grip. You know what I mean? Them grips, she needs them.
The grippies.
And she need to just work on her right hand. Work on her left. Just like, bro, she's 40% from down there is gross. I don't understand how you're not like 65%, 67%. She would have blown Caitlin Clark out if she would have made 65% of her layups. She would be averaging like 21, 10, and what is it, 2?
For real.
She would have took it by storm. CeCe who?
Who the heck is CZ?
But the fact she can't make layups?
And that's my other thing, too. It's like, all y'all want to go so hard on CeCe. Where's all the WNBA centers that, like, put this girl in place, too, bro?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, they be punching her.
It don't look like it.
Well, so when she plays, bro, there's a clip of her. Bro, she gets blocked almost every game.
Oh, all right. I need that more.
It doesn't have, like, obviously, like, the clips we see, it's just her freaking blowing layups.
Okay, all right, cool.
But they punch
so y'all doing your job defensively.
They just
box
can't get,
out and go get the board too.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this girl jumping 6 different times in one possession and getting 4 rebounds. Like,
and then make the layup at the end.
and it'll end up being an and one. Now she got free throws coming after. It's like, yo, I don't get it, bro. It's like,
and then you have in the comments, they'd be like, yo, it was a 4-on-1. Like, what do you mean? I'm like, a 4-on-1 down there? Is that what you're calling it?
Where's Brittany Griner? Where the fuck? Candace Parker would have, oh my gosh, would have schooled this girl.
Yeah.
I mean, Candace Parker would have been on the same. No, Candace was on the Aces when she retired.
But it's a close race, man. It just, like I said, it's really just game of preference and how it's going. Man, Cece's doing her thing. Can't beat a 16-5-7, bro.
I don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah, these girls. It was very. Listen, I know we were here trying to campaign all this fun stuff. Me and EJ were here for 8 months straight talking about women's college, women's WNBA, and all that fun stuff. And it's just
yeah, it's going gross.
Everybody's heads is in the wrong area.
Yeah.
So, you guys just keep losing, women. Just keep losing while the NBA just keeps racking up the money. I'll say it. You guys want change and won't do shit about it. Keep that. On to everybody's favorite part. Non-sports. The non-sports. So I already asked you my surprise question.
Yeah.
little Johnson question.
The Johnson.
Right?
That's crazy.
Is there a moment in your well, you're outside, so you're not in a relationship right now. Is there a moment in any of your past relationships where you just felt like damn, I'm really a weakling. That really happened. I really let that happen.
Yeah, buddy. Happened to me in college.
Okay. You wanna indulge? You wanna let us know what happened?
I was pussified. That's what happened.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't believe a man was pussified. That's not.
Bro, you know
that's
what
not a believable thing.
Nah, I'm explaining. And let me give you a backstory. I was in 8th grade. I had a little shorty. She was a junior in a high school. Right?
Wait, okay. You were in 8th grade?
I was in 8th grade.
Shorty was junior in high school.
Shorty was a junior in high school.
Wow, this boy got game. My fault.
Yeah, right? Nah. I was so new to the game, she left me.
Okay.
I ain't give it up. Cool.
What do you mean you didn't give it up?
I didn't give her the little string bean worm. Right? Cool. Then I go to a 4-year school. But
that's usually what college is.
Bunch of dudes.
Yeah, of course.
Bunch of booties, right?
And everybody's on their A game. This is fuck central.
So I'm with a bunch of dudes, 4 years. I'm like, all right, well, not for me, not my taste. Then I go to college, and boy, everyone knows I love me some white blonde booty. I get my freshman year, I see everything. I'm like, wow, I'm at the candy store, right? Mm-hmm. And at the time of this school, there was only 2 Spanish kids. I was one of them, and about maybe 4 or 5 Black or African American.
This school sounds gross.
I was in love. I'm not going to. It's in the Morristown area. Everyone knows where I went.
I wasn't going to ask.
But that's where I was. Obviously, you don't know this story, but I have a famous story that I'll tell. I usually tell it when I'm a little lit because it's hilarious. The way I talk about my first time getting the wakata was elite.
The what?
The wakata was elite, but okay. I then
I know too much about that.
Yeah. So then I obviously, right, get to this girl, softball player, blondie, amazing, right? I'm like, yeah, let's do this. I'm like, oh man, I'm in here. This is amazing. This is great.
Having a grand old time.
I'm like, wow, this is what they say it is. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm doing everything in the book. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I was literally the goober. I'm toes over. Imagine a 6'4", 180 pounds on their tippy toes. Yeah, she had me pussified. And then Then she went with some lame white boy.
Oh, she cheated on left you?
Yeah, with the guitar, wakata wakata wakata, made her a song, and I'm just like, you know what? It's all good. And then that started my venture to go ahead and run it through. And then I became that boy that they like, hey yo, that little string bing thing, go to work, and we need that. So then I was bringing it in, and I was wakata wakata wakata. And then I was that guy. And then I left and never went back.
Oh my god! What the? What did I just hear? All I heard is a bunch of wakatas. Like, what did I just hear? What the? I couldn't even keep up. This, like, what the? All right, my fault. All right. So let me ask you this question. Let me re-ask the question. What? What were you embarrassed about? That she left you for the white guy?
Man,
that played music?
Yeah, man.
That's it?
Yeah, if you look at him like,
oh,
damn,
dog.
Son.
Dog. What? Fam, I've been cheated. All right, never mind. Yeah, well, let me not.
Don't do that. Let's just speak to the.
All right, I'll tell you mine. Listen, this moment, I'm gonna tell you right now, and you can ask her. This moment, I sat on that bed and I said, "Yo, this is really happening. I'm really a dodo head, right?" You heard the story about my boy Jace?
Nah.
You definitely do as soon as I told you. I'll tell you. So what happened was, I wasn't driving. Me, homegirl, right? And there was two people in the back seat. The homegirl was driving. She puts her phone on the little like car stand thing, right? The notification pops up.
No.
I mean, it's like the message notification, but it shows the name. It doesn't show the message. It just shows the name. The name is Chase. So I see this homegirl. She went inside to go get something because she forgot something. It's me and the two people in the back, right? But I see the notification and I pop up. You know, it pops up and I'm like, oh, what? That's crazy. Who's Chase? You know what I'm saying? And homegirl, she was very free. Like, listen, the things that I allowed Juju's mom to do was, it doesn't really. I allowed her to have. It's kind of foul of me to call them dates, but I allowed her to have lunch dates with other guys. It was friends, you know. I trusted her and I let it happen. And she was very open. She would tell me, like, who's this guy, who's that guy, who she's working with. So every guy that's kind of in her life in whatever shape, form, I knew about. But I didn't know about Chase. So I'm like, who the fuck is Chase? Yo, papi. Chase was swimming in his mind for 3 days. I'm like, yo, who the f is Chase, bro? I need to find out who's Chase. I'm being a pussy. I ain't saying nothing. I'm walking around for 3 days like a little dodo head with my
3 days?
3 days with my head down like, who the fuck is this nigga Chase? Why he's texting my girl?
No, nah, bro.
Yo, bro. So one night, I'm in the living room. I think I'm watching a basketball game or whatever. She's in the bedroom. She's still up, but she's on her phone. So I go over there. And I lay next to her. I was like, yo, listen, I don't normally do this.
Not that I don't know.
Yeah, I normally don't do this. I normally don't care. And I really don't. Like, yo, I really don't. Unfortunately, just how I started this, I've been in so many cheating situations and I'm like, I thought, bro, like, whatever. If he won, he won. But I'm a Bass Pro Master over here. I'll just get back on the lake and get me another one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's just how it is. This fishing rod works, baby.
Yo.
You know? I got a gold fishing rod right here, you know? Tato, so whatever. But this is who I considered the love of my life. So I'm in bed. I'm laying next to her. I gotta ask you this question, bro, because I saw this pop up on your phone, and I don't know. I just feel weird, and I just feel like I gotta ask. She goes, she's uptight. She's like, what the fuck are you about to do right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not ready for, like she doesn't understand what's happening. I'm like, yo, the other day, I was in your car. Your phone was on the stand, and his name Chase popped up. Eli. She starts laughing.
Nah.
She starts laughing in my face.
Nah.
Right? So cool. Boom. I'm like, yo, what's so funny? I'm coming here being dead ass about you. Like, yo, I seen this name Chase, and I need to figure out. I never heard this dude's name. She goes on her phone. She pulls up the message. She's like, "This Chase?" Yo, dog, it was Chase Bank sending her a fucking notification about a transfer.
No, bro. There's no way. There's no way, son.
Dog,
Nah. There's bro. There's no way, bro.
bro, when I tell you that shit was like this, she put it right here in my face like that, and I looked at it and I said, yo, I walked away.
Yo.
I walked away. I went back to the living room and finished the basketball game or whatever I was watching. I didn't talk to her for the rest of the night. Yo, I've never felt so much of a big pussy. I said, there's no way, bro.
Nah.
Mind you, I just told you, I can care less. I can care less about, listen, if you're cheating on me, if you're talking to another guy, if you want to leave, fuck it, just don't let me find out. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go do it, don't let me find out. Because the moment I find out, that's when shit starts happening. If you want to leave me and for whatever reason, cool, tato, whatever. I might be sad for a day or two, but I'm going to get over it. And then the one time I ask, it's not even a dude.
It's a bank.
It's a fucking bank. Chase Bank.
Yo, that's a good story, bro.
Bruh. I never asked. I'll never ask again. Yo, you know how bad it is? You know how... Let me go into another story. This is how bad it is. But this is not embarrassing. Now, yo, I'm so nonchalant and I'm so sorry because there's a girl recently and unfortunately, I'm not going to say I fucked up, but maybe I mishandled it. I might have mishandled it.
Fumble.
Yeah, I might have fumbled. Very nice girl. Very attractive. Another Puerto Rican.
Too much butter.
What do you mean by too much butter? You think
A little slippery, you know?
I got a little slippery.
Huh.
I just mishandled it. Like I ain't do nothing to her, you know. It's not like I cheated on her or touched her or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I just probably didn't take it as serious as I probably should have. Very good girl, right? But there's certain things that popped up or certain conversations, and actually, this is gonna roll into the next topic.
Dios mío.
There was like minor red flags that any other man would probably be like, yo.
Pump the brakes.
Right. Meanwhile, Ray's like, okay.
You eat red lights. That's what you do.
Eat red lights, nigga. What? You want to see my tickets?
You don't see them. Got it.
Nah, right? And then I'll never forget one day I think I asked just to ask. I didn't even care. I'm just like, hold up, but how'd you get this information? She's like, oh, I've been waiting for you to ask this. And I'm like, what? She knew there was a certain someone that was going to be at a concert that I recently went. Right? So in my mind, I'm like, well, this certain someone is your past. You guys still talk? Like, what's the deal here? Because how you know this information? Now,
Yeah.
we also have to know the girls are like FBI. They just find out shit, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I've been waiting for you to ask because I was wondering when you're finally going to ask. And I was like, I just don't care. But at this point, I kind of want to know. Like, how the fuck did you know homeboy was going to be here? Yo, she told me about, excuse me, sorry. She told me, well, the other day he texted me and told me. Now, let me ask you a question. You get that answer, what are you doing? Click.
That junk gonna be like, delete.
Delete. Block, right? On everything I love, bro. Maybe because after that Chase story, I go, oh, okay, that's peace. Went on with my day.
Nah.
Went on with my day.
You thought that was like her cousin?
Even if it wasn't, I just don't care. I just don't care, bro. Like, if you want to use the cousin trick, because I use that trick. I ain't gonna lie to you, I use that trick. If you want to use the cousin trick, who am I? Just don't let me find out. That's all. This is all I'm gonna let you know, bro. Don't let me find out. Because I am the petty king. I am el tóxico number 1. So, if I see that the game is being played, coach, put me in.
Oh, no.
Put me in. I'm dropping 40. Red flag.
All right.
red flag. Right? That's a nice little red flag.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you before I get to the actual red flag that I have, because this is something me and not just her, but a group of people had a back and forth. Because I'm like, yo, I don't think you guys understand. Like, is there a red flag that you ever found out from a past relationship, maybe a current thing that you might be? I don't know, because you're outside. You know, I don't know what you're dealing with right now.
Yeah.
You think you're sneaky, but I know you, nigga.
Wait.
Right? Is there like a red flag out there that you're kind of like, I got to watch out for that. And I don't like that.
Damn, I gotta think. A red flag to worry about. In the past.
It could be the past, it could be the present, it could be tomorrow.
I don't know. A red flag.
I'll tell you one.
I don't...
And that it ended up being a group discussion. I'm just like, yo, what the? A certain someone still was holding what I considered a sentimental piece from her past.
Okay.
And I'm just like, you think that's okay? You think it's cool that you could just like, that you should just keep this around like a trophy? You know? I'm not going to let you know the piece so you can understand. It was a ring. What the ring meant, I'm not going to let you know because I whatever. But her past gave her this ring. Call it what you want to call it. But the ring was supposed to amend the two parties in a certain way.
Yeah.
Right? That didn't work out. Cool. That didn't work out. But she still holds the ring. Mind you, we can have the conversation if the guy should get the ring back or what, or allow the girl to keep the ring. That's a separate conversation. What I'm saying is, if things didn't really go right, I'm probably not holding that ring. I'm probably either giving it back or pawning it. Let me go get some money for this.
I'm with you on that one.
If I tell you the reason it's gross, I'm going to save her today.
There's a reason why she held it?
The reason, as far as I remember, the reason she kept it, because it was a very pricey, well, let me not say it was pricey. It wasn't, but it was a $4,000 to $5,000 ring. Right? And the only reason she's keeping it is because, I quote, she goes, I deserve it. Right.
Nah.
It's okay. We can break for intermission right now. If you need a little break. Yeah, we can.
That was not it. Nah, shit.
Listen. Yo, and it was and you know, it wasn't just between me and her going back and forth. This actually became like a group discussion. There was more parties in this group discussion, and we were just all bouncing like who's wrong, who's right, what's wrong, what's right. Yo, and I backed out. I said, no, there is no way. You guys think, like, am I too old now? Am I too old that I just see this as like, bro, this is the red flag of the red flags.
Yeah. It's the I for me. I deserve this. I dealt with him for so many years. This is the least he could give me.
I just hey, listen.
Gross, bro.
I had oh my god, I had clothing, I had mad shit that girls just whatever left at my house, gave me or whatever the case may be. You think I have any of those pieces, bro? I don't have none of them shits, bro. Some girl gave me a brand new cologne, very expensive cologne. You think I kept that shit after we broke up? No. You think I'm just gonna walk around here smelling like you?
In the past?
Yeah, some girl gave me.
I thought you doing right now. I'm like, yo,
no. No, I would have gave it to you. Yeah, pause.
Nah, no way.
I would have gave you the cologne.
That's a little gross.
Yeah, but someone gave me a cologne for whatever reason. You know, I won't. Actually, I know the reason, but fuck it. Things didn't really last that long after. Yeah, cologne in the garbage, bro. You thought I was gonna walk around smelling like you, or the thought of you? Chill, bro. Chill. Chill. How long does it take you to get over someone?
I think it depends.
Really?
I think each time was quicker or slower than each one.
Damn, I'm bad. Okay, never mind. We'll move on. Congrats. Listen, bro.
I get.
Yeah, of course, Of course, with my baby moms, it took a little bit longer because there was more at play, meaning like our son and stuff like that. But nah, dude, in 2 days, I'm done. I'm done. I'll never forget in high school, bro. I had a girl in high school for 4 years.
4?
4 years. We're not gonna get into that. We're really not gonna get into that. All right. And a good friend of mine, in front of both of us, I asked both of us each. Asked her first, she answered, and then asked me, if you guys broke up right now, how long does it take you to like get over each other? And she said like I forgot what she said. I think a month. It was either a month or 2 months. She said. Boy, I said 3 days. Yo, they both looked at me like, what is wrong with you?
Yo, yeah, that's different.
And I'm just like, what am I gonna? Yo, I've had this. I just had this ideology since I was young, bro. I said, bro, what? Life goes on. Like, you want me to just like? I wasn't gonna know, bro. Like, okay, it didn't work out. I might, first day I might be sad. Second day I might tear. Second day, like, damn, I just lost my 4-year-old girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Third day, I'm kind of like, damn, that's tough. Fourth day, streets.
For the streets.
The streets.
They're calling.
Hey, we're moving on. Shout out to the homeboy, the Spaniard that beat Djokovic in the Wimbledon Men's Tennis Championship or Finals today. Shout out to that kid. I forgot his name. I think it starts with an A. I should have looked that up. Shout out to them.
My boy almost fumbled.
Also, by the time... Wait, what?
Said he almost fumbled.
He did almost fumble. Let me tell you, I was watching him while watching your championship game. And it looked like homeboy didn't know how to just...
Close out?
Last name Alcaraz. Alcaraz? His name is... Last name Alcaraz. I can't find his... Carlos Alcaraz. Shout out to Carlos Alcaraz beating Djokovic. Right? Am I right on this? Hold up. Now. Yeah. Djokovic. Beating Djokovic in the men's Wimbledon finals. Also, shout out for the champions of the Euro and the Copa Cups. The Euro Cup and the Copa Cup. Copa Championship. Because by the time you guys either listen to this or watch this, both have been named champions. Yeah. Now, being that this is recorded literally at this moment, the Euro Cup is happening and the Copa is happening tonight. So, we technically don't know who won. So, I'm going to ask you very quickly, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
Who do you expect to win the Euro and who do you expect to win the Copa?
This is a tough one. But you know who I'm going to go with. I cannot go with them. Argentina, boy.
I mean, I felt that.
Argentina.
I felt that.
How do you not?
Yeah, I mean, Colombia's playing very well.
Well,
extremely
like I said,
well.
Remember, what was it? Last week, I said, yo, they look good.
The girls, right? The Colombian girls? They look phenomenal.
Yeah, they look amazing.
They look phenomenal.
In the stands, I'm like, Dios
yummy.
Mío.
I need to go to Colombia.
Yummy.
Like yesterday.
Word, with honey.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
I know what honey you're talking about. You a wild boy, yo. You a wild boy, let me tell you. This kid's a wild boy. Now that he outside, we need a... When EJ's here, I'm going to ask EJ, who's worse outside, me or you? Don't do that. Don't do that. Yo, because I might be... No, I think we're both kind of quiet.
Yeah, I'm like, you're about to use that same excuse. I'm like, nah.
Nah, we're both kind of quiet.
That's the silent assassin.
Yeah, people don't know, I guess.
People don't know.
People don't need to know.
Yeah.
Euro, I'm going to go deadass. I mean, I would either or could win. It's cool with me, but I'm going to go with Spain.
Can't go wrong with Spain.
I'm going to go with Spain. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like the Spaniards are really clicking right now. And in Copa, yes, you can't go against the GOAT right now. So
nope.
Argentina, definitely. I'm going to let you know right now, though, being that we both live in New Jersey, being that this podcast resides in New Jersey, if Colombia wins this finals, I might have to call off tomorrow.
Damn.
Northern New Jersey?
Damn.
Will be in shambles, let me tell you.
That is a fact.
And if you live in Elizabeth, New Jersey, God bless you.
Yeah.
Jesus. We are going to end this pod with one last question, Eli. In Major League Baseball or just baseball in general, if there is one rule you can eliminate, what would that rule be?
We need the drugs. We need steroids, baby. Juice
All right,
them
first of
up.
all, there is no way you're raising your fist like that after what just happened yesterday. There is no
I didn't
way.
mean it. I didn't mean it. I
There's
didn't.
no way we're
No,
doing
no,
this
no.
right now. Not on camera. Nah.
Nah, don't do that.
In the
No,
the world almost witnessed a former presidential assassination,
Don't do that.
and my boy watched the.
Bro, you know what it is? You scroll through freaking TikTok. You know how like you sing things because you obviously
And
hear
it's just
something,
engraved in you
and
right
it's just
now.
engraved. You know how many times I've seen this on TikTok? So my first thing, obviously, I'm geeked up. I'm like, yo, steroids, we need it. Yeah.
It's gonna be tight. Are you dead ass about the steroids though?
I don't know. I honestly, I don't have one that sticks out, but I think that would be pretty dope.
Interesting.
Bro, when them three boys was on the juice,
No, baseball was fun.
that steroid era was a lot of fun.
Baseball was definitely fun in that time, and I think baseball definitely needs to get back to that because that is what's going to bring baseball back. It's exciting things like that. It's not making up rules to speed up the game. And cool, it might be working. The games are probably now 2 hours, 2.5 hours instead of 3.5, 4 hours.
Yeah.
So it could be working in that standpoint. And cool, whatever. Logistically, if you think that's correct, go off, King. But let me tell you something. No one complained about the time.
No. Well, they're trying to go ahead and get like new fans to the game. You're not. If they already think it's slow, it's slow.
But you know what will bring new fans? 3 guys hitting 60 home runs a year.
Yeah. I agree.
You know? For me, pitch clock.
It's gross.
Get that shit the fuck out of here.
Yo, they're not machines, bro.
Get that shit the fuck out of here.
They're not
Because,
machines.
cool, this might all be working for you guys in the sense of games are shorter. But if I put a list right here of injured pitchers since the pitch clock,
Yeah, gross. Yo, they're not machines, bro.
and you're taking away. Baseball is a chess match in every aspect of the game, and you're taking out a very, very
You're taking away pace.
like to me maybe because now this might be maybe because I'm a pitcher. That was a very entertaining moment when the pitcher and the batter is eye to eye for 30 seconds is a lot, but for like 10, 15 seconds, and they're just playing mental games with each other.
Yeah.
Pedro Martinez, if Pedro ever got a sniff of you complaining or calling multiple timeouts because Pedro's taking too long, you know what Pedro would do the next pitch? I'm taking too long?
Hit him.
He was either going to rock your world or now I'm going to stand on his mound for 30 seconds and you got to choose one, bro. You either stop complaining about my time or you're going to take first base after I rock the left side of your ear. You choose one, brother.
Yeah.
And that is the shit that we loved, bro. No one ever complained about the time in baseball. No one ever complained about there's not enough stolen bases. Even though it is exciting to see what Acuna did. It is exciting to see what Ellie's doing right now. It is exciting. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But no one ever complained, bro. The other day, mind you, I don't condone that type of stuff. And we all know it wasn't for real. Obviously, on the outside looking in, it was raining. Balls can easily slip out of your hand. But that little brawl that the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles had,
Yeah.
bro, that was probably the most exciting thing that has happened in the last week in baseball.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's the stuff like, implement fighting time the way hockey has. Like, let dudes just go off on each other or something. I don't know. Just, you got to do that kind of stuff. But, like, limiting time for pitchers, batters. I mean, the bases is like whatever. It's whatever, but to me, it's pitch clock. I'll take up the pitch clock.
Yeah, that'll save everyone's freaking arm. And how about we keep one ball the same and not change them every year
Or every week.
or every week?
Because they do. I hope you know that.
I know they do.
They change, and they probably change it daily just to juice them. Oh, you know what? We didn't have that many home runs yesterday. Let's juice them today. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure. And, I guess for the entertainment aspect, that's fine. But you're right. It probably should be more consistent. Either have the juice balls more than 2 times a week. I don't know, but just be more consistent.
Yeah, it does. It's just a lot on your arm, you know. And you want them freaking every 15 minutes. I mean, 15 minutes, 15 seconds. Got to throw. Got to throw every 15 seconds. Got to throw. Like,
And there's batters that haven't even gotten used to that. Machado says he still hasn't gotten used to it.
bro, that's so quick, bro. Well, you got to think about it. Everybody has shortened their routine. You got to keep one foot in. You know, if you got your whole wrist, you can't even do that. Fix your chain. Can't even touch your.
I got a routine. I got to get in this batter box. I got to start pre-thinking. Okay, count is 1-2. What's in his arsenal? What could he possibly be throwing at me right now? And then once the ball's released in his hand, I only have a quarter of a second to even react to what's going on.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know baseball or don't play baseball, explain to me how that is enough time as a pitcher or as a batter to succeed in this league.
Yeah. And that's why the average is down. And the whole average of hitting is down.
I saw a stat, bro.
It's gross.
I saw a stat, and I'm like, wow. I think in the year 2000, 2001, or 2002, one of those 3 years, each team averaged, I think, a 300 and a 309 batting average or something like that. You want to know what it is now, bro?
Well, it's probably like a 234.
Very close. Like now, you'll be lucky if one player is batting 300.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's true. You're not seeing many of those.
Well, one player on each lineup. I don't mean one player in the whole league.
Yeah.
I mean like one per team. And that's disgusting.
It's gross.
That's disgusting. Now people are gonna tell me, "Oh, it's because pitchers could throw 100 miles per hour." Okay, and
it's definitely not
like
that.
I don't. That does nothing, except for the fact that if I put this barrel on the ball, now it's just gonna go out faster.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Pitch clock for me. Steroids for Eli.
Yeah.
Those that want to those that want to let us know your answer, comment down below. What is one baseball rule you would like to eliminate? And you might see us, react to that. That being said, gang, this is going to conclude this episode of the BES podcast. Make sure you guys like this video if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. You are all boothies if you aren't subscribed. We appreciate all the love we have been getting recently, and we hope that it continues because we have many more things coming. We love you guys. Make sure you tell someone you love them. We'll catch you next time.
Peace.